Tish, what's up, sis? How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm alright. Sorry about that earlier, because I sure lost track of the moment. Me having to go and get massage. And yeah. Oh yeah, Mike, it's letting you watch the last video. It don't let me watch it until like the next day.
Can you open this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on my corner.
Okay.
Can you take off?
You don't want to use it up there? Do it on the table. Up
Why?
there. Because I'm using yours right here. The little. Okay, right here. There you go. Yeah. Uh, Dang, I don't even think I said this in my last video, but good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good night, good evening, good afternoon, and good rising to all y'all. This is still part of the video I just done like an hour ago. This is still part of it. Um, the greatest illusion uh, is the blind. You're spilling it. Look. The greatest illusion is the the eyes, our senses. It's the greatest illusion. The senses, all five senses, are what keeps us trapped into this vessel. People are not who they think they are. People are more in the beginning of time there was darkness that filled the void. There it is, I'm repeating again. In the beginning there was darkness that filled the void. And this darkness, hold on, I'll read this. Listening of the message I bring here. Let me read it. Again, just that little part. You know, we're going to do like, yeah. Again, the Bible, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And there was without form a void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. Please hear what I'm saying. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the dark. And God called the light day, and the dark he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. All right? Really, when, remember I told y'all, everything is internal. It's all speaking internal. Valai, can you close this door for me? Everything is internal. All right. Oneness. It's talking about the internal of everything. A lot of people don't know who they truly are, what they and what they can become. So if y'all remember, I talked about when my pictures that I showed. If anybody remember, matter of fact, let me see if anybody remember. I'll show them again. Let me show them again. Show it again. All right, I'm gonna go through these pictures again of me 2010. I don't know if this is all of them. If it's not, I don't even know how to get on to the other ones. Okay, photos. I'm gonna show y'all. People don't know who they are. Alright, I was there. I know. Now, if y'all remember, I showed y'all my pictures in 2017. I mean, 10, sorry. All my pictures where I thought I was the shit. Oh, yeah, I thought I was the shit. Basing everything off my body, my looks, I was what, 23, 22 at the time. Photos, basing everything off the looks, appearance. I'm going somewhere with this. I'm gonna show y'all. All right. Sorry, I wasn't trying to do no close up. All right, now. I think that's left. These are old pictures of me. Pictures of when I thought I was the shit because I had my own. I was making my own money, had my own car, my own place. I thought, what's up there, Element? I thought that I was that deal. I had body counts, as I told y'all, meaning I done been with a lot of women, aunties, mamas, grandmas, and sisters, cousins, best friends, and on those pictures, as I explained, I was using my power for my gain of getting sex from a woman and stuff like that. But the pictures, if you looked at my face and not the body, you would see that actually I was depressed. I was very depressed, very lonely, very hateful, very imbalanced, very Like I said, I hated the world. I hated everything in it. I didn't like. I hated everything in it. But my heart was still open some at the time, because I still treated people with respect and kindness to a certain degree. But I didn't know that in all actuality that I was ugly. You ever heard the saying where they say you ugly inside? All right. It goes back to um, in the beginning there was darkness. Now, what I'm about to say, hopefully y'all catch on to it. It is something very, very important. In the beginning, there was darkness. In the beginning, there was darkness. Darkness filled the void, or everything. Everything was of darkness. Now, let's do this. Let's go to Atum. Atum was a self-created entity, the first being to emerge from the darkness, an endless watery abyss that exists before creation. Life, death, creation, all is one. Like I said, the breath. Why do y'all think when, say you do meet a meditation teacher, right, monks or whatever, or someone who meditated for so long, or when they took classes, they may tell you to focus on your breath. Focus on your breath. Focus on your diagram going up and down, they'll say. Why? Because, hey there, Sky. Because if you focus on the breath, which the breath is life, death, and rebirth at once, what happens is when you're focusing on breath, I'll say this, you have in the womb of the mother the lotus sits below. The father, the mother, if you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, the life-giving. In the coax sits the mother, sits the life, death, and rebirth. Meaning, as I said on that video when I broke down the Chris Rock one, the commercial one, whatever, we in 5G or something like that, I don't know. The light that sits below is breath. The heaven and hell, as of ice, hot, icy, hot, hot, icy. At the same time, the breath, which takes in all dimensions, which is in all dimensions at once. The life force is the breath. It is the all, the way, the is. And what happens in a woman, what happens is the breath decides to become conscious. The breath decides to give life within the woman. The breath grows and it grows and it grows. This is your baby. And it grows from a breath of hotness and coldness, the allness, into it grows and grows and grows into a form. a physical form to now which it, meaning itself, it gave life and death and rebirth to itself through the true form. Hey sis, through the true form, it gives the life, death, and rebirth. The unseen particle. You can't see my breath. You can't see it. Probably if it was snowing or something or very cold, you'll see the breath. The air comes out, but you can't see it. It is the unseen, the hidden one. And what happens is the hidden one comes into being the physical one, the light bringer. The light bringer decides to make himself physical through his breath, the consciousness of its breath and mind. The breath is the mind. It is the heart of the matter, the fire, the inside. When it grows, the woman or the baby grows, it grows as a non-physical allness, meaning it is see-through. The energy is see-through. What's that? Transparent. And it starts to, the more it starts to expand, the more it starts to harden, making itself physical in the womb of the mother. But the baby comes from the father, which you would call the father within thy. Hey, sis, sis Natasha. The baby comes from the father. If you want to say the father or the mother within thy, it depends on whatever you want to call it. We humans, we just gave it a name to represent, but it doesn't matter. It forms itself in the belly of the beast. In the beginning there was darkness, and rose the mound of Nun. Or tomb on Nun, the first god, rose from darkness. And in the Bible, in the beginning there was darkness. Okay, really, I'm saying it. In the beginning of time, there was darkness. There we go. In the beginning of time, there was darkness. Okay? In this beginning of time, it never left. We think we're moving on into higher planes of dimensions and stuff like that, and Earth is moving into higher planes. It's not. It is, but it's not. When somebody asked my being, I forgot who it was, are humans evolving? My being said no. Okay? In the beginning of time, there was darkness. I'll read that part again. It's something that y'all really need to catch. It's very, very important that y'all catch it. Right now through this screen on live, I can summon the dark figures right now on live. But what would be the point in doing that? To show I can do it? Miracles, I can do it without initiation or candles or enchantments. What would be the point? in me to do that, there wouldn't be a point, because I know why I'm here. That I'm here for to give certain messages. Why I am a light. I am a bringer. I am a transformer, what we all were supposed to do. Transform from one to the next. This is even the Vatican even came across the ancient scrolls where they found out, and they talked about Sophia, was talking about the gamer, the mother of all creation, was saying that we must the truest name is to transform into these celestial beings. All right, like I said, y'all remember the real meaning of the Anunnaki coming was the Anunnaki, and they was digging for gold. It was beings, us. We are the Anunnaki. Some of us are the Anunnakis. There's different forms of Anunnakis. Remember I told you. But we came here, and what we had to do was go through all our trials, tribulations, and everything. This is the digging of gold, making you not become caught into these false perceptions of life, but to grow your goldness, the golden ones, the return of the ancient ones, of the golden ones. And people really thought that, hey, no, they sent the Anunnaki here. I mean, the Anunnaki sent, close that door. The Anunnaki sent beings or humans here to be enslaved. The enslavement was for you to work you, the labor of you, not the labor of the ground and the labor. You can put that with it if you're adding both together as one, saying I work this labor externally, knowing that I am working me internally. So if you go and plant a seed, and you got to do everything to plant this seed that you bought from the store, or you planting from your apples or oranges, you know this seed has life, and I am planting this life. I must dig, I must work self by me digging this ground to plant this life, all this life that's in this little seed. I'm digging me, and through it, just as the seasons, you may plant that seed, and that seed is going to go through every season. Rain, hail, snow, earthquakes, all types of things, tornadoes, all types of things, floods. But what? The seed will soon come at the right harvest time. It will grow. It bursts. The seed bursts open, and the flower, the light starts to grow. The more the plant grows up and up. That's how we were supposed to use the outside living, combining it with the inside growth of resurrection. But so I'll get to it. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void. And darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. Okay, give me a second, Dada. Now I have to find that part that I was reading earlier. And the earth brought forth grass and herbs. Stop yelling. And the earth and the earth brought forth grass, grass and herbs, yielding seeds after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit. Those seeds was in itself after his kind, and God saw that it was good. All right. But that's not the part I wanted to listen to. How funny, I just talked about the seed, and then I just read it right now. But that's not the part. And God created whales and everything. Here we go. And God created great whales and every living creature that moved, which the waters brought forth abundantly blind. Hey,
Yeah.
take your thing, you go on the bed. It's too close to right here. Close that door all the way. Which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged, winged, winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. Pay attention, y'all. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let fowl multiply on the earth." Where's the other one at? And God said, "Let the earth bring." And God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creepy things, and beasts of the earth after his kind." And it was so. I'm looking for the part where it said, "And God created man." Okay, right here. Perfect. And God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have domain over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creep upon the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he, him, male and female created he, them. All right? That's very important. That's very, 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 very important. All right? The as well as, this is where I was saying, a lot of people thinking that they're, oh, sorry. In the beginning there was darkness. This goes with, as I stated when I showed my pictures, and I said, look, I was a person who I took care of myself, my body, worked out, all this stuff. But they would say, "Oh, that's a looker. He's a looker," you know, meaning how women look when I walk past. Women are like, "Oh, hey, ooh, how you doing?" Yeah, and I'm all for it too. but but internally, I had no life. Internally, I was dead. So a lot of people out here who are going off of their looks because they may work out, or they got big butts, or their hair long, or color eyes, or my beautiful smile, or these five things that deals with the senses are the entrapment. But a lot of people are dark inside. In the beginning there was darkness over earth. In the beginning there was darkness over earth. A lot of people are darkness. We think we left in the beginning times, when we have not left the beginning times. The beginning time is the past, the present, and future at once. The world is full of darkness with its creatures, beasts, monsters, and things that is formless. The senses of your body, the five senses, make you see the illusion that you're this. I'm this complexion. I have hair. I have a nose, a mouth. That is the illusion. Why do you think when you look in the mirror for so long, the image start to go into like a staticky-ish dark figure? Because that is the true form of you. It's this dark figure. You're seeing a reflection of you through a reflection. You're just seeing, in which this reflection that is in front of you is the body. But the real you is darkness. And the darkness all comes around the creatures and the monsters and the beasts and the insects, the things that crawl on this earth. They come around when a light is lit. And that light, because that light is a transformation of a higher source, of the same source though, of the darkness. And they gather around like children, wondering, how did you get this knowledge? Where did this knowledge come from? How? What? And they grasp to it. They come around like a fire. You light a fire, things may come around. Humans, they do the same thing. We got to get to the light. We have to find light. The dark ones, they want to get to light. The so-called elites and stuff who they found out certain secrets, but can't go past certain secrets, certain firmaments, as my brother Keon would say, the Atlantean man. Certain barriers they can't get past. But the light ones who can. And this is what draws the attention of a light one, the Buddha, the Hare the Jesus, the whatever, because they are the light born. They were darkness too. But through their digging, their labor as the dark beings, the true dark beings here, not dark because your complexion is dark. Like I said before, a lot of people are in tune, y'all are living in a fantasy of thinking that it is about your darkness of your complexion. And it is not about your darkness of your complexion. It doesn't matter if the darkness of your complexion can withstand the sun or not. Your light within you don't even like none of this false light. Even from the sun, it doesn't like these lights outside of, because it's greater than these lights outside of itself. When you look in the mirror, you're seeing a false perception of you. Some of y'all creatures, beasts, four-legged things crawling and creeping on this earth, y'all are darkness. And y'all haven't found the way yet. You're still in the beginning of time. The dark void. The illusion is to make you think that this is real. Your body is real. Your phone is real. Everything is fake through these perceptions. The real you is the dark beings, the shadowy, ugly. Some of y'all are ugly inside, meaning y'all are showing, y'all are the beast, y'all are the creatures, don't even know it. And then you'll get someone with light that come along who transform from their darkness to light. And they come along and they give you, y'all sit around like a fire, a story being told to learn the knowledge. And you sit around in this light, they tell the story, the ways of these sacred things, and they tell it. And y'all are intrigued, even the dark ones who are still in the form of darkness. Not physical, the ones who decide to stay hidden, darkness. See, it's two darkness. You have the hidden ones that's of darkness, that's willing to do creepy things and harmful things beyond closed doors. And then you have the wise ones who are the dark ones, which the wise ones come and they watch the light ones when the light ones appear to teach the story. The dark ones of the wise, when they're always here. You can't escape them, nothing. There's nothing you can do. They are the elders. Thoth even talks about it, how funny. He talks about they being the elder brothers. They are vast in wisdom. This is everything that was shown to me yesterday while I was in the bathroom. They gather around the light one to see the light one speak. They are actually the dark wise brothers, if you want to call them brothers or sisters. They love it when a dark void creature, beast, nasty beast, four-legged creature or whatever, insect things or whatever, transform. They love it. It brings them joy. Now, but you have the dark ones who are of the void, doing harm from the unseen. But then you have the wise ones who are dark, that are over these dark ones. The wise ones of the dark are basically over even the light ones. The fallen stars or the descended stars of the masters, or the dark wise ones are over them. They are so vast in wisdom, knowledge, power, understanding. Whew. But all creepy things of the void of darkness and the beginning of time that we are in, all through the ages, they look for ways to, why do y'all think you may look to find someone that can help you, teach you? You come across people, videos, I don't know, Bobby Hammett, Buddha, you came across Buddha teaching, I don't know, came across Nature Boy when he, started, all this stuff. Now, I'm not adding Mr. Nature Boy into that, but because we're on our search. And you must keep searching because your darkness, you are still in the beginning of the primordial darkness, which you're trying to grow, transform yourself into light, meaning life. Even though you're dark creatures, your darkness without form, that's your true form. You are the dark shadow ones, but you just don't know it. It's you. And when you see other dark shadows, you're seeing you. It's just that they didn't take form yet. They decide to stay in the shadows and operate. But so you see them, oh, they're bad, they're bad. Then some of them might be the bad ones, yeah. But you're looking at you. That opposite of you, you're seeing your true figure. It's this darkness. Be afraid of the dark. Why? You be afraid of the dark when you haven't transformed self. When you haven't let go of the illusion of the self that ye created. Your darkness, the true form of our darkness, is formless. It's a. You think you're walking with your two legs. You're not. You're fucking gliding. But the two perceptions, the five senses of this matrix got you thinking, oh, I'm walking with two legs. It gives you a different angle of perception. You're seeing yourself through another angle that you created to see yourself as. Why do you think if you look at certain things through different lightning, meaning a dark light, a purple light, you'll see something different. It may even be slight, but you'll see the different angle of something. Like, oh shoot, dang, but when I looked at it with the light on, regular light that you cut on the house, it's just regular. But when I look at it and I flick the lights on and off, and I look at this image, it's different. All right, now let me put it in the black light, put it in the black bulb, and you look at it. It's different because these are hidden. It's the spectrum of the rainbows or the seven, telling you the 7 different perceptions that you can see self. Not just as one perception. A lot of people, like I said, we are going around looking at ourselves thinking we the shit, and you are actually shit inside. You nasty. You a beast. You still the creature walking upon the beginning of time of darkness. Then, like I said, the ascendants of light, those who ascend the true transformation from the darkness to light, you now have the wisdom to teach and show what this is to that creature of darkness that didn't know. All because they said you're human doesn't mean you're human. Some of y'all are creatures. Foul, nasty ass creatures. You know, you could take, what's the saying? You could take, I remember I said it to Nature Boy. I said, you know, if you ever seen that movie, Boys in the Hood, don't be a menace. You can take dashiki out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of dashiki. You can dress it up, change it up, but it still will be there. And a lot of y'all, you may think, oh, if I just won the lottery, I will be better. But internally, you still a nasty ass creature in the primordials walking around. You thinking you living in a house, you're not even living in a fucking house. You think you're walking, you think you live in a good neighborhood. You're not even living in a good neighborhood. It's a false light perception from the two eyes for you to not see the truth of what you really fucking are, nasty inside. I think you got a lot of people who got money, got cars, and they just nasty. And I'm not saying externally nasty. No, they nasty from internal. The way they may speak to someone, the way they act towards someone. May they put people down. Ugh, think of these people over here. Ugh, I can never be around. They don't even know how nasty they are. They don't even know that they're the beast, that they're the creatures that haven't grew in light. And that's a lot of y'all. I was in it. I don't exclude myself. That's why I take my hat off to anybody who decide to stick to their journey. Your growth, you did not change, and you did not let the beast of man and creatures and all four-legged things change you. You kept digging, and digging. And that's where you become something where it talks about in the Bible, something you're in this earth but not of this earth. Some shit, I don't know how it goes. Y'all know I don't know. But this is the true meaning of the beginning and the past. Blind stop. Of the beginning of the past and present and the future. It never left. Just more illusions come. More illusions to tell you that, no, this is a house and it's beautiful. No, this is a nice car and it's beautiful. All of it is illusion. Oh, she's bad. She's beautiful. Look at her. Oh, he's sexy. He's handsome. Look at him. You go off all these appearances, the outside living. But when you start to awaken, you'll see none of that shit is not what it seemed. Chase the world, the gaining the world, external things to lose your light. That's the whole not giving up your soul to gain earthly things. Meaning not staying asleep, not staying a creature, a beast of what you really are inside. You're nothing else. You're just a nasty form of beast. That's it. Darkness that must transform its light. This transforming of a degree of angle of light to another transformation of a light. There's a reason why people gravitate towards you. And when they get around you, they just, damn, there's something about this person. They have nothing bad to say about you or nothing. It's a reason. A lot of y'all are lights. But you don't know it. Someone always want to do for you. You don't know. Valon, close this door. You're a light. And you be looking, when am my payoff going to come? I keep being nice to people. I keep, but people, people may come, hey, everything all right. They may come to you out the blue and start telling you their own fucking problems. I know. You become light. And everything comes and flock around the light. Everything. Now the thing is, you have your dark ones who are acting as if they are lights when they are not lights. And we take it, we go and we run and we take it, yeah. But then you get around this person, you start seeing their true intentions. Oh shoot, they were false faking, they were faking. They seemed all loving and carrying on their lives and on their, through a screen. But when you get around, they're off. Their energy is, I don't want to be around this. They were faking. They're the cloaking themselves. What wolves in sheep clothing. But you'll know a genuine. You'll know a light when you get around a light. Yeah, the lights, they don't disrespect. They don't look at the first thing as in hate, anger, racism, or things of these nature. These are still marks of the beast, marks of the darkness within us. It's bigger than what we think. Each one of us have the hidden magic or light that we grow to be, we can be. Each one of us. But we decide to take on the ways of the beast, of the born of darkness. Like I said, a lot of y'all are still,
Give me a stuff.
Stop. When you're born into darkness, when we're born into darkness, we have to transmit it into light. That's the rebirth. The darkness that we were born the darkness, this nasty figure, just this darkness of like say gooey and shit. which is death and life and rebirth at the same time. But then that transform from that stage to the other stage of giving life to light, light, rebirth, and death. Why? Because now when you transform, you die from the old self into the new self of light, giving new creation. You just created yourself all over again into light now, life. Turn it down some. And these are the ways. These are the ways. Bill K, you said, could it be that you are full of beings? It could be that I am full of beings. Oh, you said it looked like my wings, my angel wings are showing.
He said you look like me.
But that's all I had. I have nothing else to say today, nor do I want to say anything else. Nor do I want to say anything else. My head's starting to hurt. Yeah. Grow yourself. Remember, the past and the present and the future is all at one moment. Still into darkness. Operating. Trying to become transformed into lights. The light bringers. The angels, if you want to say. The angels coming to teach man, or how they would say Enoch or Elil and whoever, coming to teach man the ways, the sacred ways to grow, to this is what it is. It's all us, running laps around us, creating more illusion. That's why my being said in 2018, when it came out, we let y'all create a system. We let y'all create these systems within our system. Our system is still over, meaning my being has said, our system is still over y'all system, but we let y'all create a system within our system. The illusions. The illusions. And that's where you have, I'm better. No, they're better. No, they look better. No, they're worse. No, they're this. No, they're that. It's all an illusion. It's greater than what we think. Understand your attention as well. I'm say this and I'm out. We ain't exactly. We're nothing but the infinity we're nothing but the infinity creative God source, God life source, inside and out. But that's it. That's it. It's nothing else. As I said on that one video, there's nothing else to search for. We're searching for all these things. What do we want to? What? To find out that black folks were first here. Okay, then what? To find out that man were on the moon and on Mars, and then what? To find out that there's other beings, and then what? And then what? That ain't got nothing to do with the individual working with him. If we keep looking for things externally, it will be a never-ending story. To self-discovery. Self-discovery. Self-discovery is self-discovery within self-discovery. Know thyself, because knowing thyself is self-discovery, not knowing Hey, I can tell you how this phone works. I can tell you how this phone works. I can tell you how to cut it off. I can tell you how to cut it on. I can tell you how to put a certain thing to block certain messages you don't want to see or ads. But they can't tell you how to block certain negative thoughts that you may have. They can't tell you how to switch on. If you go to the side of the button like a phone, turn up the volume for more vibration of sound. They can't tell you how to do that within yourself. Let me just go over here, push a certain area of my body, or think a certain part of my body, or think of something, or feel of something that will raise my vibration. But we'll all keep going, and nope, I gotta learn everything else externally, and we'll do it. Not saying learning things externally is bad. No, if you're going to learn, as I said before, if you're going to learn something externally, you use it. It is nothing but the tool to the unseen. It all comes from me, the internal Lee. So if you're going to use these tools and understand these tools the same ways as how you understand me. I have a time of death. I have a time of creation. I have a time of life. I have these times, these cycles. Death comes in three, as my being said. Death comes in three. What's the thing? What's the name? Death comes in three. They say. I know my being told me. Something in three. Cycles are all in threes. The life, the death, and the creation. Don't think of time. Time is an illusion. Just life, death, and creation. The Ankh. That's it. Even when they come through the portals, they're coming from one end of, say, I don't know, life there to come into this portal, death, or death where they're at, and they come through a portal, and oh, this is life. These two portals, we coming from one end to the next, either make it life or death, and you create. That's a prime example. You may come from another portal. Say you come from another planet, and you came here, you like, through a portal, and you came here, and you like, what the hell? There go life and death, that fast. And what? The creator, the creation, life, death, and creation. And you are the creation now in this new portal. Oh, I am the creation, so I can do what I want in this creation. Everything is right there. Right there to say, hey, I'm here. I never left. And like I said, a lot of you light beings, you just, all you're doing is just reincarnating, creating you another body. That's it. You're just creating another form of body to walk amongst man and teach man and watch man again and again and again and again and again. Because why? You awoken. You became from the darkness into the light bringer, the knowledge bringer, the wisdom carrier. You did that. So never stray away from your journey, not no one else's, just yours. That's it. I don't learn my stuff from a book, Bill. I don't read books. I don't go and I don't read other people and look up their stuff. My things come from me because I tap in. And things that I'm sure I'm saying, I guarantee you can find it in science. And you can find it in books and stuff like that. I just don't read the books. I channel within myself. The going within, the vessel, where all lies within I, you, whoever. It's a whole world to discover within thyself. The hidden world. From the unseen. You can't see your organs unless you cut them open. You can't see your blood unless you cut yourself open to see the blood. You can't see your whatever in your body because it's the unseen. Carrying out these harmonies and notes and tunes and from the unseen within I, which the unseen is connected to all things, so it brings and it comes into this form of you and me physically. But I have nothing else to say. This is why my being said, it doesn't matter what you eat. What you eat doesn't determine this, the trueness of you. That's an illusion. Everything is an illusion. Even death, killing someone is an illusion. It's just that these things, I understand what my being said. Yeah, those who do this, if you murder someone, yeah, you'll come back as something else as this. You have to learn again. You're still as a beast that hasn't rose its creation, rose its creation into a new form of light. And that's why you have the so-called elites, the so-called Rothschild, so-called whoever so-called that's so-called in control of the physical world. They don't have they don't have nothing outside of the physical world. Nothing. Nothing. They can recruit psychics all they want. There's so much thing that they do that it's only for the physical. It's an illusion to make you think I can kill you. I can shut down this. A lot of y'all are dead. A lot of people in the world are dead already. It's just that they don't think they're dead because they're going off the physical appearance. Oh yeah, I'm not dead with me. I'm fully here. I feel. I'm not dead. You're dead. When you die, you don't feel. You ain't feeling a gunshot, a gun wound, or a knife stab, or someone being hateful towards you. Why do I think the beings, they don't, the higher source of light, it doesn't care nothing about that. What? You gonna shoot who? Me? Man, somebody come get this motherfucker, man. Please. Hey, man, I ain't got time for games today. No childish games from this petty human. But yeah, that's all I got to say today. Enjoy y'all day. Enjoy y'all moment. Just enjoy it. Like I said, you can do many things. You can do many things with the shadows of your house. They right there. They just wait. They wait. Some, like I said, some of y'all just you darkness, and you still trying to control some darkness. And you may need the name of this darkness. Like you have to summon it, call upon it. And some of y'all, you don't. They're like, hey, all you gotta do is say the word. What you need happen. What you need to do. What needs to be this. What you want. That's why when I told y'all, when I asked, every time I ask for something, what's this? What's that? I'm shown it. It's because of this. You grow from one source to the light. I mean, one form to the next. Remember, there's two. You have two of everything, which is one, comes into one. You have a left and a right side, up and a down. As my being stated, what is left is left. What is right is right. What is up is up. What is down is down. Now, what is left is right. and what is right is left. What is up is down, and what is down is up. Once y'all understand it, you will become whole. With that, I ain't got nothing else to say. And enjoy y'all moments. Enjoy y'all times. Enjoy y'all cycles. Because all cycles are nothing but an illusion to make you think that they're bad, but they're actually trying to give you light. There's no such thing really as darkness, just a different degree of light. Just that's it. For all light has wisdom. For all light has wisdom. From the person who's out there that's homeless, and you may think because you have a job or money that you're the shit, and they are not. Because if they were, they wouldn't be homeless. Don't worry, the cycles will come to you. Not saying you will be homeless. Nope, but a cycle will come to you where you don't even know how to handle it. And you'll be so depressed and staying depressed. And guess what? If you would have maybe took a time to talk to this homeless person who may have mastered that cycle already, you may have learned some knowledge and wisdom. Prime example, I've been a stay-at-home dad for a few years now. I can't remember, like 6 years, 7 years, one of the two. I've been, what's his name? Brother Keon Lantian, man. Same thing. He been home, I don't know how many years he been home, but he been home with his. The outside world will see things like this as rebellious, going against the system, bad. You're not a good father. Me and brother was talking about this yesterday too. You're not a good father. You're not this. You're not that. But we're actually doing. A light must teach another light. The closest light to a light is the light that it brings within this realm. You teach this light, which this light fathers grow within itself, the breath of life. Now when you are gone out of this father's life, out of this seed's life, this seed will still endure what they endure, but they'll endure it with the knowledge and wisdom of a light that was once there in their presence at a past time. Never look at someone as less because of physical. We all can play this game. What do you know? What knowledge can you give me? You're going to tell me about the mountains? You're going to tell me about how much this car costs? You're going to tell me about how to fix this TV? You're going to tell me about how to make more money? You're going to tell me about how to create more businesses? You're going to tell me all these external things, but are you telling me something really, truly, for me internally? Or just to stay in the illusion of these things that keeps us all chasing? Y'all seen that commercial where the old guy got the dollar on a fishing, what's the name? And the girl reaching for it. They had the Foot Locker, what's the name, a foot long commercial, I can't remember. And reaching for it. She can't reach it. He, almost had it there. Almost had it there. Are we going to keep searching for dollars? Keep giving up the light, or to gain the light? So many people. You may have you have rappers who may have started out good, had good light, good intentions. But then what? They get signed, and then what? They get their handlers to keep them, and these limbos, these stress states, these worry states. Basically, every celebrity will tell you they stressed. They are badly stressed about getting in the movies and da da da. Then they got to do things that they don't want to do and all this. See, all this plays a hinder on the light, compressing the light, keeping them in the form of the beast, the darkness of things, instead of transforming it. And then they become scared of
Hello?
the death, the death, the death, the death. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Why?
Hello?
We are all dead and alive at the same time. It's a beauty. But with that, y'all, I'm gonna definitely get out of here. No problem. No problem. Doggy Dad one. So she said I can relate, but because I don't work 6 days a week, I'm lazy. I know it's my journey not to no longer work for others. Exactly. At some point, it's like this. Even when we may put all our life into working, work, doing for others, 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 for others. And then we'll get to a point, it should be a point in time, in a point in cycle, timeline where you say, out of all this time, this is it. Like, this is what I've been living for, just to do for others. Your whole life passed. But like I said, it's not about money. We think it's about money. Oh, if I had money, that would be the cure of everything for me. But people with money, they show you, hey, it's not about their money.
Dad, give me my
Why do y'all think a lot of people with money, they try to go to resorts, retreats, and stuff like that? It's not about money. It's not about over exhausting yourself for man. Man would tell you, how do you do that? The illusion was, the rules of the illusion. I gotta wash my hair. Oh my goodness, I gotta wash my hair. The rules of the illusions will say, hey, you gotta work until you're 65 when you're about to be on your deathbed. Don't worry, we'll give you your 401k at the end. We'll give you this until it runs out. You have worked without living. You have worked without living. We think that the living has to do with the aspect of just experiencing everything external without ever combining the two. External and internal and external. That's the oneness. If you decide to do something bad, considered bad as, I don't know, robbing a bank, I don't know, I'm gonna just go with robbing a bank. I don't want to say all this other stuff where y'all be like, oh, I'm gonna go and do this. And if you consider doing something like that, robbing a bank or whatever, be aware of it. A lot of people are so unaware. Be aware of it. This goes into the deja vu. You must become aware. If you're thinking about, oh, I'm gonna go rob a bank, I'm gonna rob me a dude, be aware of what you're saying you're going to do. Be aware. All right? Don't say it because you're speaking it into life. Do it, creation of life. And then what happens? Then you can say you got kids, family. Oh, I was doing it for them, and or this and that. Or you wasn't thinking about your kids or your family. You was just selfish thinking. And then you get caught or something. And then, oh, man, I ain't have a dad. This happened to me or that boo. And this is why I did this. Life made me do this. No, life didn't. The unawareness of what you were thinking is why you did it. And through that unawareness, you'll carry out acts and then complain when you get caught. But when you're aware, you already, you know how they say premeditated murder. Oh, I'm aware that I'm loading this gun up. Oh, I'm aware that I'm gonna take this 9 millimeter or whatever it is, and I'm gonna go rob somebody. Oh, I'm aware that I might shoot somebody. I'm aware that somebody might get hurt. I'm aware that I might die in the midst of this. I'm aware that I might even get away. I'm aware that I'm aware. And guess what? I'm cool with that. See, that's when you become God. That's when you take control over yourself. But when you start to become God, you know, you know your power. Oh yeah. And this is what I'm gonna do with this awareness. A lot of people just react. Why? Because it's the Blah, stop picking this. Because it's the beast within self, the nastiness within thyself, the darkness within thyself that has no order. So it just reacts. It just creates. Just create. It just knows it's doing one thing, either killing, death. But it doesn't know that it's actually giving life and creation at the same time. No, I'm just giving death. And it's just react. People can't hold their or balance out their mouth from speaking hateful things when they're mad. There's no difference between a drunk man telling the truth and an emotional man telling the truth. There's no difference. An emotional man will tell you the truth. They're going off emotions. That's their highness, their entity, the emotionness. A drunk man will go off. Stop kicking this. A drunk man goes off the line. Stop kicking this. A drunk man goes off of what? The alcohol to get that feeling. To tell what something is, what's on their heart, and this and that. I understand it now. I see it. Now I'm aware. You become aware of you now. Oh shoot, am I going to let this entity of something else that's a part of me make me this way, or something outside of me, alcohol or whatever, blame it on alcohol. That's why I cheated. You know what I'm saying? I blame it on alcohol, baby. You know what I'm saying? No, we was aware. That awareness is key. Someone can come up. One of the best things I heard from me was by a Marine. He said, if somebody comes up and push you or want to fight, he said, you can always run. Always. He said, I would try any and everything to avoid this going into many different things. Why? Because he's aware. But then he said, but now if you grab me, that's when I have to do this. But if you're trying to fight me and calling me out my name and all this, I can easily avoid that, of being aware that I'm avoiding that. A lot of us, somebody call you out your name, you instantly, what? Boom, 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 boom. You're not even seeing the other side that, oh, what this person said, they're speaking death, but it's life and creation is right along with each other. Life and death, or life and rebirth. Oh, I'm sorry, death and rebirth. So if a person speak hate, oh, fuck you, I hate you, you ain't, I wish you would die. If you're deaf, you're going to see it as that. But if you're aware, you're going to say, oh, I can use this as life. I can use what they just said as life. Give me life to say, I don't want to be in this relationship. Give me life to start to defend myself. We don't see it that way. Or we don't see it in a way, oh my goodness, this is a test. I was just saying that I'm working on myself, and then I stepped out the house and somebody road raged me, or the boss or the co-worker, and did something. You'll see it as, oh my God, this is a test. Oh my God. You may laugh about it, like I may do. And this is how it goes. you ain't supposed to just let everything just be react. That's beast. That's beast. Everything don't need a reaction, but we give it reaction. Everything don't need a wrong point of view, but we give it that. That's the first thing. Why do y'all think the first thing our thoughts when something wrong go is we come with wrong thoughts? That's the first thing we think because we're dead. We're dead. We're the death, the goo, the nastiness behind this body. But the transcendent of the light is, dang, something happened, somebody breaking your house, steal your stuff. The first thing ain't, man, I'm gonna kill these niggas, what's the name or any of that. Well, if I catch them, I swear to God. No. It's opposite of this. It's life. Damn, maybe they might have needed it. Damn, I did like my screen TV, dog, but they might have needed it. Who knows? This and that, or you'll start seeing it differently, meaning in a life. You'll start seeing it in life. This may have been death of an event, but this death is only trying to recreate or rebirth life, the creation of life for you. That's it. And it comes with many other things, many fucking things. I can't just pinpoint it on just this subject. Come with you losing a fucking arm, losing your eye. I don't know. It's something. You catching the coronavirus. It comes in many things at once, all at once. All is one at the same time. Life, death, and rebirth. All. Past, present, future is life, death, rebirth at the same time. And the past people died, gave rebirth. That's why every time someone dies, someone comes in this motherfucker. A new creation is coming because someone died. A new creation of life is coming. And in the end, we'll get it to where all is one, where we'll understand and we'll actually be praised and happy when these things happen. Just like the ancient times, they did not cry for death when it happened. They worshipped it. They was joyful for it, for knowing that death means life. It means life. Even if you know how they say on movies where they show like a dead pigeon, a dead crow came around, or whatever. Yeah, say you found a dead pigeon, it came and hit your black pigeon came and hit your window, boom, 2 of them, I don't know. Death is coming near. Yeah, if you look at it that way, if you see death coming near, that means life is coming, creation of life is coming. Then you'll know how to handle it based off how you understand the truth of it. If, prime example, if your life going right, my life is beautiful. I gotta wash my hair. Oh man, my junk getting dry, season changing. If you're going through, why do you think when life is here? I'm gonna go off life of man life. Everything going good. I got family, I got my kids, I got my woman, I got my job, man, I make all this money, I do everything external, do. And then out of nowhere an event happens, which is death. One of your kids may, I don't know, die. One of them may develop some kind of disease, or your wife, or you may lose a limb, or you may lose your house or something. You'll look at it, but you were in life. But because you don't know that life and death go hand in hand at once. So we live our days as if, oh yeah, I'm gonna stay like this forever. And then you get mad when you get old. I need Botox. Oh, I don't like that. My face getting wrinkled. When did this happen? Oh, I'm getting wrinkles. Oh, I'm starting to get black spots on me now as I'm getting older. When did this happen? Because you never included the other side of transformation. whether it was life or death. If you were, oh, of life, you never looked at it like, oh man, death is right here at the door too. So that would make me want to be more into the moment. If you knew that life and death was one at the moment of cycles, the time that you're in. If you knew it, you would enjoy that moment. But since we don't know, we only cling to. If anybody remember that video I done of one-sided perception? See the world as just one-sided. The world's fucked up, man. The world's fucked up. Man, there ain't nothing good in the world. Poverty, da-do, da-dee-do, racism, da-do, da-do, dee-do-do. Hey, I want you to finish that water, too.
Where is it?
I don't know where you put it. Where you put it. So once you hit pause, I want you to go get it. But, yeah, I don't even know what I was saying. I don't even remember what I was just saying. Dang. But anyway, that's how it goes. Enjoy your moments, your time, because at any moment or time, you can walk out and, yeah, you can walk down your stairs, got 2 legs, you can walk down the stairs and bust your face, land on something and it split your whole face, and you, oh, I'm beautiful. Oh, yeah. Because you was just seeing everything as one-sided, not knowing that something can happen to you. No, ain't nothing happen to me. And then when something do happen, you get this. God, what did I do? Why? Why did this happen to me? I've been a good servant. I done been good to you. I talk to you. I feed you. I this and that. And God like, who told you that that I was just going to give you one-sided perception? I was going to give you 2 sides. This is the other side of perception. To transform you. Which one of those false man's prophets down there told you otherwise? I see they're not telling the truth down there. Go ahead, head back down there, Mr. Jesus Christ. Mrs. Moses, Muhammad, Krishna, whoever. Head back down there. Tell them that I'm going to be coming. All right? Let them know that that death is coming. It's on its way. Through anything. Anything. I told you, even diseases. Diseases, it gives rise to life. That's the whole reason why the disease became to be. Because it is life and death creation at the same time. We can't escape these laws. But man, for some reason, just tries to. And don't accept them. I accept the laws of me. It's laws of me of being molested. Got touched on, molested. I accept the laws of me, and my spelling wasn't good and still ain't good to this day. And my reading, you know what I'm saying? But all these things I would let hinder me, and it was keeping me in death. Not knowing that it was another side of life. That through death, these things that I've been through with the foster mother and everything, that it's life in it. It's giving me life. But since I only seen it as just, no, man, dude, this bad, man, oh. And nobody told me, hey, man, you could transform that. How? How can I transform me getting molested, touched on? How can I can't transform that. Yeah, you can. You can write a book. You can do a speech on it. You know how many people that you're speaking life to now? To where you're giving them life now. They're aware now that this happens. This goes on. And now it can prevent them from going through this, or they may now know how to handle it. So many things, man. We give life and death and everything. We're just not aware. So when you tell somebody you love them, be aware that you're telling them you love them. Hey man, I love you. You're giving them life. Oh man, it's gonna be all right. Trust me. You're giving them life. Man, fuck that. Fuck these niggas, man. These niggas, man, do. You're speaking. You're taking life. You're speaking life of death. You speak life of death, or you speak life of life, giving life. And both work and vice versa. If you speak in life of death, it's going to receive on the end part is life of living, and vice versa. If you speak life of life, on the other back foot is giving life of death, because you're going, the person that takes that, heeds that knowledge, is going to kill them, their old self. Not literally going and stabbing and all that. No, for those who understand what I'm saying. All right, and this is what it is. This is what it is. Okay? You use your tools, your secret ways and everything. You use these. You live them. You be them. You cherish these, man. These moments. I am a walking, living life creation death. And I know it. Now I know it. I know when I work out. I know I am giving life to a new form now. Now when I wasn't giving life to a new form, a external form. When I go and I say I'm about to run, this is exactly what I say to myself. All right, I thank y'all legs, because y'all about to give me newer life to endurance, for more endurance. Because the endurance I had was just black. Say it was dead. I ain't really have no endurance. But I know if I go and I run every day, Brother Keon, the Atlantean man, Mr. 5 miles a day. I'm trying to get on that level, bro. I ain't gonna get there. I ain't trying to get there like that. I probably at 2 miles. All right. Still, I ain't even hit a whole mile yet. But anyway, that ain't the point. All right. But shoot, I ain't even hit past 0.2 yet. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, when I do pull-ups, I know that I'm giving life to a certain area of my body. Oh, here go life right here. It's making you grow. I'm giving you life. When I go within myself and I start to talk with myself, I'm speaking life to myself. Man, you are a handsome young man. You are intelligent. You are the all. You are a light bringer. You are sexy. I feed you me, my life. Can't you see? I am all there is to be, from formless to the seen. It is me. This is how I be speaking to myself. I speak life into me. I don't need no one else to speak life into me. I found out that I am my life and my death and my creation at the same time. It's good if people do, because you're speaking life into the world, into the realms, creating more light. But someone like me, I learned I don't need nobody else's approvals now, nobody else's ways and their things. I have been around, I've seen, now I am on to my own new creation of things. And I'm beautiful, I'm happy at that. I enjoy it. So shall y'all. If you're a person that when you coming across money, you better enjoy it. Enjoy it. You come across a new woman, new dude, and you better enjoy it. Enjoy it. Alright? Now, if you got a woman and you come across another woman, you know what I'm saying? Just be aware. If I do this, if I give her that $5 foot long, you just better be aware that this can cause this. It can affect my kids. It can affect my loved ones. It can affect my woman, my dude. It can affect the person that this person may know that the person I'm having sex with. It may affect someone that she's messing with, or someone that he's messing with or whatever. You have to take an account. Be in the moment of knowing these are the outcomes. That's why the outcomes are so unlimited. I mean, limitless. Wait. It's unlimited. Yeah, unlimited. Unlimited. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, yeah, anyway, the outcomes. So many outcomes. So you just be aware of it. If you're going to do something, be aware, hey, all these outcomes. And that's when you make the decision in that moment. Damn, all these outcomes can happen. Say, or going in, I gotta go see what this motherfucker doing. And then, you know what I'm saying? You go and, I don't know, you come across a crossfire. I don't know, some shit. Oh, it's so many possibilities. So you just have to be, whatever come out of this, you know what? I accept it. That's when you're aware. I accept it. Whether for the good or the so-called bad or the so-called good, I accept it. But I know I'm going to go do this, what I'm accepting to do. Just that people don't accept it because they're unaware that they're going to do something. And they, I went over there to see my woman or my dude. And then I found that this motherfucker was cheating. There was another woman in the house. Or another dude in the house. Did the dude beat me up or the woman beat me up? See, because you didn't think that these things could happen. That's all. Because you was looking at it at just one side of life. Not knowing that events are right there. That we walk in and out of events every single day without even knowing. With that, man, I said I was supposed to get off here like 12 years of slavery ago, and I'm still on here. You said what star sign am I? I don't go off of that stuff, but Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio. But I know that I am all 12 signs. 12 and 1 to 13. That's where you get the, you can change like a Geico. You may get one day this person act like this, and then and a whole month later they came back from acting polite to, and then they came here gang nigga, a whole lot of gang shit, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bust guns like you, because you took on another within you, another sign, another entity within you, you know? So because we're formless. Like I said, don't get caught into the perception. The perception ain't nothing but it's false. It's false what y'all are seeing. Okay? Why do y'all think when women, when y'all have sex and then y'all go to work or around your friends, they like, ooh, you glowing. Why do y'all think that happens? You see the glow all on them. New life. They was giving new life off that session they may have had with their dude or that woman that they may have been with. Or, I ain't gonna say they toy. Because, you know what I'm saying, it ain't nothing like the real thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, hearing the other person sweat, I don't know, moan and all that. You know, robots can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Them little toys y'all be using, can't do all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but anyway, but yeah. That's why. Even guys get on something where they, whoa! Yeah, I mean, we drained, but, nah, we be drained. I ain't gonna, that shit drain you as a guy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if do that to women, but women, y'all be having life, and y'all get some good. Y'all go, yeah. What you talking about? Girl, you glowing over there. I see you. What? You got you some. Girl, yeah, finally JJ and finally gave me some. Oh my God. Oh, it was so good. And then JJ over there drained life. He was life, and he gave it to death. And death became life. Now she became life, and now this Negro became the opposite. He's death. He's tired. He can't play no basketball now. Or no footballs with the homie. Yeah, man, come on now, man. Let's go play some ball. Ah, man, I ain't got no legs, man. My legs going. Because this is what it is. Or vice versa. Women, yep, vice versa. Women can give dudes life as well through sex. The man say he meet a woman and she give him that horseback riding, that, you know what I'm saying? And she give him she speaking all types of life into him. You sexy, you this, why she getting banged, why, but she probably more in control, you know what I'm saying? And then he like, oh, and he come and all, but now he got life. He's like, I'm willing to do everything for this woman, any and everything.
My
Like,
sister's going to take me to the park.
okay, he's willing to do whatever for her now, cause she gave him life. She gave him breath of life. All right, a damn, and this is what these are the true meanings of life. It could be a word you say. It could be an act you do. All right, and all words and acts that we do are life, death, creation at the same time. It's just that be aware of it. If you're aware of it, oh, it won't even get to you. Oh my God, you escape. This is where thought talks about now you're no longer in the what's the name? Now you're out of it. Because now you see the life and death and creation through everything you do or everything that is done around you. But people may see it as death or not good, but you're seeing it for what it truly is. Alright? And that's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
Dad,
Huh?
can you do this?
I'm telling y'all the truth.
Wait, Dad, can I make your pencil into glitter?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, but this is life and death. Here.
You're going to be Harry Potter.
I don't communicate with a lot of my family members like I used to. Not even my closest brother, Cedric. I don't communicate with him like that no more. I don't communicate with some of my brothers, my sisters. I don't have a communication like that with them. But what I do know is this, and these are my vows, and I stick with my vows. I do know I have had my time with all. I do know I have had my time with all. Whether it was long or short or just for a quick moment. I know that now that I have given life, taken life, they have given life, taken life. And by me knowing this, I'm so at peace with myself now. Turn off that light. Oh, you good. Close that door, okay?
Oh my God, you just made me go in.
Alright. Close that door. All the way. But yeah, now I'm at peace with myself. I love it. Y'all should do the same. Even when for certain people, certain say mothers who have given up their child, fathers who have given up their child or wasn't in their child life through death. It will start off as death because everything starts off as death, darkness. But it is still death, creation, rebirth, or death, life, creation at the same time. So if you started off without your mom and dad, yeah, you started off as death, but in that there's life. You may not see it because you may think of all the trials and tribulations you went through, but if you actually look at all the trials and tribulations you went through, it gave you life, some form of life. So honor it. Because now you may not be how you were if you wouldn't have went through that. I may not be the same Eric. I might not be this new Eric now if I would have just kept seeing things as in death, how I perceive life as just this fucked up place and people fucked up and people just use you and people just all this and they just want to hurt you and all that. I wouldn't have been this one now. But I'm glad I seen it. And I'm glad I got to experience all this stuff I got to experience because it gave me life. It killed me to give me life. Newer life, transformation. And we never stop transforming. Not even on our deathbed when we clench up, the body clenches to release the soul, the energy, the power. Yeah. Alright. With that, I thank all y'all for being here, tuning in with me, with one of your light vessels. Because there's many more light vessels out there that y'all can tune into. It's going to come a time where the lights, they do leave. It's going to come a time, whether through death or through they leaving on their will. It's going to come a time, all right, a moment. In certain areas of life right now, is death. A lot of death is occurring. I don't know, wars or things. There's a lot of death occurring right now, which that's just nothing meaning life is coming next. Oh, life is here. Through that death, life is here. Through that life, death is here. The creation, the new creation of life or the new creation of death. The movie Phoenix, X-Men, the Phoenix one, like the last one they came out with, that one. She went to the cosmos, got hit with the blast, she died. That whole thing was the resurrection of Jesus, meaning the resurrection of light. She got resurrected with light within her, the blast of the particles of the whatever is in space. In darkness, where she was at in the cosmos, is where you find your resurrection, your light, or your transformation, your reawoke, rebirth. It's that simple. With that, I'm gone now. I gotta clean out the car. And, yeah. With that, man, I'm gone. And I will holler at y'all, men and women, on a whole new venture of a moment, timeline. When? I have no idea, but I definitely will holler at y'all. Whenever. Peace, love, oneness, transform.